What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have the 95 overall team of the season so far, Lukaku, and I tell you what, he's going for 220k right now in the SBCs, and he doesn't actually look too bad. He's got 94 pace, 94 dribbling, 96 shooting, 97 physical with 88 passing. Now, for me personally, I thought this card 100% deserves a team of the season so far. He is the third top goal scorer in the Serie A, and I was quite surprised that he didn't actually make the team of the season. So it's one of those occasions where they actually had to give him one, and they were just waiting for an SBC. Now, he is 6'3". I tend to not like 6'3", 6'4", or even 6'2" strikers, simply because I feel like they always get these animations where they take rather too long to shoot or rather take too long to turn. Now, he has got medium work rates, not the perfect striker work rates, but the perfect cam work rates. He has got 3-star skill moves, which is something I'm never going to like, but we all know Lukaku, he's not the most skillful player. He has got 4-star weak foot though, which is always going to be nice. I'm going to be able to turn onto that right foot and actually shoot with it. Now, he is on a engine chem style, he is on 10 chem. 85 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. Now, that is one thing I don't like. I don't like when people have low acceleration, but then really high sprint speed, because it just allows the defender to come in and try to tackle you early rather than just wait and actually challenge you with that, with that sprint speed coming into play. The shooting wise, he looks absolutely incredible in front of the net. 99 attack and positioning, 98 finishing with the 99 shot power. He has got 86 long shots, 90 volleys and 91 penalties as well. No shooting trait, which is a bit disappointing, but honestly, I don't think he's going to need it. He's got 92 vision, 91 crossing, 89 free kick accuracy, 95 short passing, 95 long passing, and 94 curve. Honestly, passing wise, he looks absolutely ridiculous, and if you want to, you can play him in a cam position, but this is the reason I wouldn't play him there. 76 agility and 70 balance. This guy's not going to be able to do all the little twists and turns on the edge of the box. He's probably going to be one of those players where you pass to him right at the end of doing your play, and then he will obviously finish the ball. Now, he's got 99 reactions, 96 ball control, 99 dribbling, and 99 composure as well. 81 jumping, 99 heading accuracy. Him being 6'3", I would say he'll be out heading 6'3" and below. He's got 86 stamina, which means lasting throughout the whole 90 minutes shouldn't be a problem because he's got medium work rates. He has got 99 strength, which is always going to be something I'm going to love to see, especially on a striker, simply because it challenges their centre-backs a lot, and it allows them to struggle against those, the little shoulder-to-shoulder animations. He has got 81 aggression, which is surprising. I thought Lukaku was going to have way more than 81 aggression, but it's going to be one of those occasions where I feel like he's going to press really well, and he's probably going to lose the majority of the 50-50s. Now, today I have linked him up with Perotti, I believe is how you pronounce it, and Barella. I've also got likes of Alan, NDD, and Adama in this team. I will be using Lukaku in a 4-4-2, playing him up front, but I low-key want to try him in that cam position, so I will play him in a 4-2-3-1 as well. But let's get into the games. Now, I do want to test how he feels on the ball, simply because it's one of those occasions where I think he wouldn't feel terrible, but he actually feels pretty decent. Like, he does not move like a truck, like some people say. Little shimmy. Fake shot. Ooh, okay. I am going to try to finesse here with a tight angle. I understand I should have probably passed it, but that's actually quite decent dribbling from him. He doesn't feel too bad on the ball, like I said. Oh, Lukaku is through. I am going to through ball him because why not? Decent touch, which is surprising because, you would expect him to have a bad touch. Good shielding, and he's not able to turn his body that quick. You see, when I held LT there, he did that automatic animation where he went round. That just allows him to pretty much get in front of the centre back and allows him to obviously shield him off. But it's one of those occasions where it also kind of screwed me with the pass and gave him a terrible angle. Lukaku. Bring it back onto the left. I really didn't want to shoot on the right. Even though he has got a 4-star weak foot, it was one of those occasions where I honestly thought he was going to get blocked. So I said, why not? Let's do that extra step. Let's do that extra IQ and just do the drag back. Bring it onto his stronger foot. And it is a beautiful finish. Little 1-2 of Lukaku. Ball roll out. Come on, try to get the angle, and he does stumble over. That's always going to be annoying. One thing I do realize there though is if he had a higher balance, all he would do there was pretty much get clipped and like he's falling over, but then obviously rebalance himself. But because he hasn't got that high of a balance, he is obviously going to take that clip and instantly go down to the ground. Oh, flick that over. I am going to flick it again. Oh my god, that touch. Oh my god. It's like a Lukaku touch in real life. Let's all be fair. It's one of those ones where he does everything perfect. He flicks it over his head. But when it comes down to actually touching the ball, it just goes to Narnia. Pace here though. Little fake shot around the corner. Fake shot on the spot. Please get past him. Oh, I've tried a terrible angle. Oh my god, if that went in. I tried a terrible angle. That was my bad. Lukaku winning the header. There you go. That 6'3" presence up top is always going to make him win headers over like Kevin De Bruyne and stuff. So we have got a free kick here. And why not? Because he's got 89 free kick accuracy. He's got that 99 shot power. Oh, he has moved the keeper. So there's only one thing we can do. The little fake shot tactic. He has been locked into the wall. I am going to take the touch. And once again, oh my god, he nearly out-headed the keeper. That would have been quite surprising. But I'll tell you what, once again, the touch not really coming into play. That's a perfect pass. Can I get a finish? Oh, good read. Oh, come on, please get a finish. They started rebounding everywhere. But it's a really good read from my opponent by moving the keeper there. But what a pass it is from Lukaku. Lukaku on the ball. Fake shot. I'm going to go the same way this time. Going to wait for the perfect moment to go for the pass. One thing I'm always liking about Lukaku is how, like, when he takes a good touch, is how close he keeps the ball to his feet. So it allows me to do the little turns into these tight gaps. But not just that. If someone actually gets, like, into a shoulder-to-shoulder animation, you will not body Lukaku. You really won't. That strength really comes into play. But we have got a corner here, and why not? Let's try it. Little near post header. He is 6'3", so we will resume in a minute. Okay, so we're resuming now. Let's see what happens here. I already took it. He has actually... I think he actually won that. But it was one of those occasions where he did take a rebound. But we are going to go for it once again. Hopefully my opponent doesn't pause it halfway through. That's a good header. Oh, come on. Now, his heading accuracy is there. It's just it's one of those occasions where he didn't get that one on target. Lukaku. Oh, that's nice. Ball roll. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And it's the balance as well coming into play once again. So I am going to obviously sub off like Perotti and stuff. But it's one of those occasions where that could have been a finish. It really could have. If his balance was not terrible in that occasion, that would have gone in. But like, because his balance is like 70, it's going to come to the conclusion where he's falling over while doing the shot. Little pass towards Lukaku there. Can I get an early fake shot? Yes, I can. Can I get a finesse shot? I'm telling you, boys. When I said his agility wasn't bad, it was off. Like, it was not off ball. I mean, it was on ball, but on the spot. Well, when you're trying to walk with this guy, my god, he is so hard to create an angle. Like there, I tried to create a finesse shot angle, and it was just not happening. He was just moving so slow, and it just allowed the defender to come in and sweep up. Lukaku on the ball. Good turn. Gonna fake shot, going the same way. That's beautiful. Oh, come on. We couldn't get a finish because he did bring out the keeper once again. But it's one of those occasions where if you try to finesse that there, it will take him way, way too long. And it will end up getting tackled or even blocked again. Lukaku. Oh my god, boys. I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't know what to tell you. It's like moving a truck. It honestly is. It's like the car needs to go in reverse or something. Because my god, there is some points when he's not around players, he takes a good touch or he dribbles pretty decent. But when he gets near defenders, good luck turning. Good luck turning. One thing I do like about Lukaku though is that he comes short very often. He's one of those players where he gives you a passing option, but the problem with him giving me a passing option is I can't really twist and turn with him because of obviously his agility and stuff. So it's one of those occasions where it's always going to be I pass to him, then I have to instantly pass away. Pass there to Lukaku. Turning like a truck. Look at this. He's still got it though with that strength. My god, boys. Little twist and turns. Okay. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for an RBA across, and somehow we have found the back of the net. Now, is that pure luck? 100%. There is no way I saw that pass. I was doing an RBA full power simply because sometimes it bounces straight off the defender and then it does bounce your way. And I believe it's what happened here. Yeah, it did. The defender missed the ball. My player came in with a slide tackle. We did end up scoring it. But Lukaku, I'm telling you, the first bit, turning like a truck. But turning Blanc inside out on the second bit. Nice, good ball roll, good shielding. Can I get in over the top there as well? That is unfortunate. He did make an insane run as well. And he did fairly well because I did that ball roll, but then he actually kept his body right in front of the defender and just shielded him off. Great hold up play, please move. This is literally what he's good for. That is literally it. The LT, him obviously holding up the play, waiting for the passing options to open up. Pass all the way to Lukaku. Turn. Please get that finish. There you go. Waiting for the perfect passing option. And obviously, he was in great positioning. And all I had to do was do that power shot towards the near post. But yeah, I actually switched to a 4-2-3-1 and played him up front to see how he played in that lone striker role. Because it was one of those occasions where I didn't really like him in a 4-4-2. He was making terrible runs. He wasn't really putting himself in front of the centre-backs that much. And there was other points where he was, but it was very inconsistent. But in this occasion, I actually saw him position himself perfectly. Had to do a little cheeky turn. And obviously, it is a beautiful finish. So it is time to review him. 3 games played, 2 goals. I tell you what, it wasn't the most entertaining games. I can tell you that. It was one of those occasions where I'm actually quite surprised he scored 2 goals. Because he's off-ball positioning in a 4-4-2 is terrible. Like, he goes behind a lot of defenders. He hides behind most of the time. And I had to switch to a 4-2-3-1 in the 3rd game just to test how he plays that lone striker role. And it was one of those occasions where it was actually a bit better. But still, I don't believe his best position is a striker position. I believe it's a cam position because he has got the 4-star weak foot, which allows me to pass with either foot. And his passing ability is amazing. 95 long passing with 95 short passing. I really saw that come into play. The through balls, the little tiki-taka play was beautiful. And I can already tell. You cannot turn with him. You cannot turn with this guy, okay? It's one of those occasions where I did dribbles, like, away from a player. But as soon as he comes near a player, which is actually quite surprised because he's got 99 composure, you would think to yourself, he's not going to panic when someone like Virgil van Dijk is running towards him, right? But no, this guy panicked a lot and he took terrible touches. And I feel like it was more towards his balance where he would get pressed. Someone would obviously touch him on like the shoulder or something. I understand he has got 99 strength, but it's one of those occasions where if someone's obviously pushing on you, your balance is going to come into play to see how good you can dribble on the ball when someone's on you. And it obviously came in and it made him take a bad touch so often. And it was something I absolutely despised. And that's literally why we have only got 2 goals. I believe 2 goals is the lowest I've ever scored with a striker during a play review. I always tend to get 5-6 goals or more, and 2 goals is one of those occasions where I feel bad, but I think you guys understand on this one. 6'3", big. I would say it was a big issue, to be fair. It was one of those occasions where if he was going up for a header, he won the ball, but turning ability, he hasn't got the greatest agility and stuff, so it was absolutely terrible. The medium work rates, though, as I said, in a 4-4-2 wasn't great, but in a 4-2-3-1 wasn't too bad. In a cam roll, though, perfect. 3-star skill moves is always going to make him too readable, though, isn't it? Let's all be fair. But the thing is, even if he had 5-star, I feel like the running scoop turn still takes up a little balance because it's usually do it at a tight angle. And I feel like he wouldn't get to the ball as fast as possible because he's acceleration as well. The 4-star weak foot did allow me to cut on to both feet, but I feel like I only shot on the left foot. Now, the pace-wise, as I said, the acceleration is absolutely terrible. With the sprint speed coming into play, I did see him obviously get faster, but I don't really like that. I want acceleration and then sprint speed. I don't like how it's, sprint speed and then acceleration. Shooting-wise, if he got it onto the stronger foot, it goes in. When he got it onto the right foot, it was a bit of a problem. I did just say, to be fair, I didn't shoot on the right foot, but I remember there was an opportunity that I shot towards the near post, but my opponent brought out the keeper. So I did actually test out the right foot, but it wasn't terrible. It's just, it wasn't great. Now, passing ability, as I said, absolutely ridiculous. Dribbling, terrible. Terrible. Probably the worst player I have actually tested on the ball during Team of the season so far. Stamina-wise, he did last out the whole 90 minutes. Jumping, he actually didn't need that much jumping simply because he would just tower over players anyway because he is 6'3". Strength was really nice, but the problem with having really high strength but really low balance is, as I said, if someone touches him on the shoulder, he will start taking really bad touches because he'll start doing these all over falling over animations. But when you like shielding with him, no one's getting past him. Aggression, I would see the aggression come into play a little bit, but it wasn't, I felt like, yeah, 81 is true. It's not like a fake stat. Now, we do have to give him a rating out of 10. And I am going to give him a 5 out of 10. Honestly, boys, if I'm going to be real with you guys, it's a terrible card. And he's worth 200k. So, if anything, please don't get this card. Please. I believe Alan is going for 200k. If you get Lukaku over Alan, I don't know what you're doing with your club. That's all I'm going to say. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment. And for now, peace.